Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here at Ding for another deck concept video. Today's theme is Boros Token. I've had my butt kicked enough with this deck lately that I had to check it out. And yeah, it's legit. This is a very solid deck for the current meta. So let's get into it and I'll give the old explanation. Elspeth's Smite. 1 white instant. When it deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, if that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. This is for your mice and rabbits and everything else that come out super fast and hit the ground running. 1 mana, exile them. No chance for them to pop anything off. Carrot Cake. 1 white, 1 other for an artifact food. When Carrot Cake enters and when you sacrifice it, create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token and scry 1. Tap 2 and tap it, sacrifice Carrot Cake, you gain 3 life. This is a great little card for generating tokens, which this deck benefits greatly from. This is also a good little life gain in case you need it, and the ability to just take a look at your next card and smooth things out. All in all, it's a great 2-spot. And really, it's the only 2-spot, 2 casting costs permanent we have in the deck. So everything else is pretty much creature control, such as Get Lost. 1 white, 1 other instant, destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller creates 2 map tokens. Standard right now for white. Not on my watch. 1 white, 1 other instant, exile target attacking creature. This is another one of those. I don't like when the hasty haste creatures come running at me super fast, and for 2 mana, it just gets rid of it. See you later. Doesn't even have to be tapped or anything, just as long as it's attacking. This has saved my butt a few times for the life gain. For the artifact token generation, and even for the poison counters. So 2 white and X sorcery, White Sun's Twilight. You gain X life. Create X 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. I almost always wait to try and get to the 7 mana, so we have enough things here to pick off small things and build our way up. And then once that White Sun's Twilight pops off, you get lots of mana, lots of creatures, and the board is clear. This is probably the MVP of the deck. Caretaker's Talent. 1 white, 2 others for an enchantment. When 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap a white and goes to level 2. When this class becomes level 2, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. And level 3 for 1 white and 3 other creature tokens you control get +2/+2. This card generates so much value for this deck. And I have to admit, when I first saw it, I didn't think much of it. But in this deck, oh my jumpins, does this thing roll. And then, I mean, often I don't even get to level 3. Sometimes I just use it for the ability to draw cards. Get to level 2 and copy a token. Also let you draw a card, right? Because the token's be generated. It's just a great card. You'll see in the video. Temporary Lockdown. 2 white, 1 other, enchantment. When Temporary Lockdown enters, exile each non-land permanent with a mana value 2 or less until Temporary Lockdown leaves the battlefield. Yes, it kills all your tokens, but you're not really worried about that too much because you have lots of ways to generate more tokens. It is in there primarily because the meta right now is full of little weenie creatures that are 2 casting costs or less. Rabbits and frogs and mice. It's ridiculous. Bats. Lockdown just puts them all away, and you don't have to worry about it unless they get rid of the lockdown. So in some cases, it's a temporary measure until you can get a proper board clear and kill everything. But for decks that rush at you, this is a great way to address that. I was playing with 3 for a little bit, but even that I found I really wanted, with the current meta, a lockdown in my hand at almost all times. And if you don't need it for anything, it's one of the few cards you can throw away. You don't need it then. Urabrask's Forge. 1 red, 2 other artifact. At the beginning of combat of your turn, put an oil counter on Urabrask's Forge and then create an X1 red Phyrexian horror creature token with trample and haste where X is the number of oil counters on the Forge. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. This is a great anti-creature board wipe card. So you can clear your own board, and then when your attack turns, it generates a creature that hits the ground running right away. This card is really good against mono black. Black can't really handle artifacts, so this thing just keeps making bigger and bigger creatures, and it's going to waste a lot of cards trying to deal with them, or it's just going to get rolled by them. War Leader's Call. 1 white, 1 red, 1 other enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1. When a creature you control enters, War Leader's Call deals 1 damage to each opponent. This is, oddly enough, I don't think I've built a deck around this card yet, even though it's a really popular meta card. But in this deck, it just begs to be here. There's so many ways to generate tokens, which means it's doing damage, and it's also giving them +1/+1, so they get a little bit extra bite on them. Sunfall. 4 Sunfalls. The creature heavy meta means you want to make sure you have an answer in your hand, because they can generate value fast and come right at you. So this is 2 white, 3 other. Exile all creatures. Incubate X, where X is the number of creatures exiled this way. So also by creating that token artifact, it activates your caretaker talents. You can draw a card by Sunfall. So Sunfall generates you an artifact creature and lets you draw a card if you have the talent in play. 4 of them, just because you don't want to not have one when you need one, and also so that you can remove them, exile them. Those creatures aren't coming back to save anybody. Virtue of Loyalty. 2 white, 3 other. Enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Untap those creatures. Arden Veil Fealty. 1 white, 1 other. Instant. Create a 2/2 white token. White Knight creature token with Vigilance. So this allows you to drop a creature on your opponent's turn, which also then allows you to use Caretaker's talent to generate a card draw. It's also going to get your creatures bigger should you get to the point where you're casting Loyalty. If you cast the Virtue of Loyalty enchantment, it's usually a finisher, because it's just going to start making the already advantage that you have into something dominating. And the land breakdown, 25 is 8 plains, 5 mountains, 4 battlefield forges, 2 elegant parlors, because I don't like a whole lot of lands that come in tapped, 4 inspiring vantages, and 2 fountain ports. This is also a fantastic card, and it's probably one of the better ones in the set as far as I'm concerned. 3 is definitely an option. You don't want to get trapped with the colorless mana too much though, so I went with 2, but I wouldn't look down on anybody who decided 3. I mean, its ability to make colorless mana, tap 2 and sacrifice a token to draw a card. You have lots of tokens, lots of options to draw cards. Pay 3, create a blue fish token, which then also activates your talent and gives you another creature. Or 4, and tap it, create a treasure token. I don't think I used the 4th ability once. You have so many ways that already have tokens, and I never really had any mana issues. So 2 is what I went with. 3 is definitely still good an option. And that's the deck, guys. I went 8 with this one. I think one of them was so quick. They conceded so fast. I didn't count that. I usually stop at 7, but because of that, I felt cheesy. I usually like to get 7 solid wins so that people can see what the deck's all about. And enjoy this video. I think this thing is going to be a dominant force for a while, until at least the new set comes out. Or at the very least, you're going to start seeing a lot of decks start carrying artifacting enchantment kill cards. They have to address the forge. You have to address the talent. If you don't, forge and talent alone, those 2 cards in play, is just extra card draw and a creature kill or attack every turn. It's just ridiculous. Thanks for checking everything out, guys. We're near 200 subscribers. That's wonderful. If you want to give me a subscribe and support the channel, that's great. That way there you also don't miss the next concept video when it comes out. Drop me a like so we can teach the algorithm to send more people our way, and drop a comment if you have any adjustments you think the deck could use. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. Thanks for checking this video out, and we'll see you at the next one. See you later. Hello once again. Thanks for joining us for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. I like going first. That definitely makes me feel like you have a shot, right? In this game of speed that Magic is now inhabiting. Hello, Scout. Tribute to the World Tree. Well, you're planning on making some big pieces of beef, aren't you? I'm gonna try and handle that, I think. You're not gonna get any bigger. I don't like mana producers. So I guess you'll hit me for 2 and I'll just get rid of you. Mana producers make me break out in death. I am anti-death. Alright, Forge. Let's do our own chipping. Maybe he'll put down his world tree this turn, therefore really just skip his turn 3. Nope. Looking for a land. He needed that mana producer. That's good to see. Give us a tiny leg up. Curator. Now we want our lockdown. That's not a lockdown. Talent. Sunfall. I'll accept that as a replacement. No, there's nothing I can do. I'm just kidding. Hitting me for 5. At least. I want to see a lot of creatures from him this turn. But he's in control, so he'll probably cast his World Tree. Already played a land this turn. There's his World Tree. Gonna start pumping his critters up starting next turn. So does that mean I kill something this turn? Yeah, I do. So I have plenty of options, even given that. Oof, man, I'm just stacking them up. Alright, let's continue the trend. Krelex, what do you got on turn 5? Trailblazer. Good card. Weak, but good. Ooh, something's killing an enchantment. The Forge is not a bad choice either, though. The Forge is a good choice. I don't want to have him hit me for 8, though. It makes me break out in death. So let's get rid of you two. And next turn, we'll have options. Though he has a lot of cards in his hands. I'd like to remove that from game. And he's going to give me a chance, it looks like. Oh, you're going to kill another creature, another enchantment of mine. Ooh. You done killing my enchantments, are you? You wipe your hand clean of the whole affair? Yeah, I guess so, right? Another 5-ball coming up. Get to play your big piece of beef now. Though maybe I should have done that and then Warrior's Call and then done White Sun. Live and learn. I feel the pressure because I was low on hit points. Now, give me one of my many creature kill cards that are individuals, please. Pick him right off. Pretty please. Now, board clear it says. But this time we'll do it right. This time we'll make them beefy and big. What's my next card looking like? A good card. So we run over, I guess? Put a little pressure on him. Wish we had the Elspeths right now. Yeah, that weakened them a lot. I could even attack for 2 more, but I think we're gonna wait. I wouldn't mind being able to get some life if I need to in emergencies. In emergencies. Druid. This guy's gonna start gobbling everything around. Druids and raccoons, eh? Krelex, what do you have? Farmer. I can make my head bigger. He's gonna need defenders just to keep himself alive. I mean, I can let him hit me. He's only got 1 mana. I've got enough I can take it. Taking it I am. Right in the chin. Draw your card. Patchwork Recruit looks good. Morniclex. Also good. So next turn, I can attack for 8, and then finish him off with the sun, I guess. Right? I think so. There's no health gain over there. And this for 6. And that is game. Boom. And that's game for you guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. And hang around and let's catch that next match real soon. See you in a bit. Welcome to the arena. Standard rank best of 1. Going for some more action up against Sunatux X366. 336. Oh, it just rolls off the tongue. Oh, white mana, why have you forsaken me? Alright. None of this looks good to be tossing. But we have to make choices. And, oh boys, are these ever choices? Innkeeper's Talent. Temporary lockdown says hi. Man, forge much? That is a lot of talents. So let me be the first to induce some pressure. Signing 2x 336. Whatever creature he puts down is going to be just painfully big. I sure could use a lot more mana. Make my Sunfall a little more dangerous. Boy, is that guy ever plowing the mana now, right? Well, there's some more of that. Do we do another forge? No, we need more mana. Let's start drawing the cards. There we go. No attack. And that's just because I want a blocker. That's a 5/5 coming over here to bob me in the nose. Put down something redonkulous now. That's pretty redonkulous. Especially with all the tokens it's going to get. But first, they all get erased from the game. That's a pretty big flesh gorger, eh? Whee! Nasty pants. Kerpow! Cut down. Oh, disfigure. Either way, something I'm not worried about. Until he drops something that's just gonna bonk-a-donk me. I'm tempted to use the lockdown just to get rid of the talents now. But first, let's hit him for 7. And now we'll get rid of those talents because they're just gross. Can't let you be using that Sony 2x 336. Hello, Dread Knight. You just missed being locked down. Hello, Flesh Gorger. You're going to be shot. Bring another forge for certain. And use my Get Lost. And take the 3 damage. Which is better than taking 11 damage, as his predecessor was going to give me. Alright, your turn. Lots of options here too. Oh no! You're getting your talents back. He's just got beefier, he says. But does it still make him alive? Useless land is useless. More land. Oh, the dex was cruel to you this time around. Alright. Oh, I could just clear that out. Yeah, I think that's the best bet, right? Clear him out and end the game. Boom. Never lost control. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And I'll catch you in the next match. See you soon. Welcome back for some more Magic Arena Standard Ranked Best of 1. A 2 casting cost, a creature kill card, a forge. I think we can try and work with this. 3 mana, practically spoiled. Heartfire Hero, want to cry. I'll mountain you. And then not on my watch is going to make Heartfire Hero a forgotten memory. But not this turn. No. Boo. Oh, Heartfire Hero. You're so painful. Alright, do that again. I challenge thee, Akito. Pump that hero. Make him just devastating. Make him just exiled. Because that is just an ugly creature, bud. Ugly. Not this turn. I could do the lockdown this turn. Then I'll have 2 creature options now, 2 casting options next turn. Yeah, let's go that way. Goodbye, Swift Spear. You're where you belong. Locked down. You got all sorts of colors over there, eh? Ooh, that sellsword was going to be shooting things for him, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess we're going to sit. And hopefully he doesn't make it gargantuanly terrible. Hello, Challenger. I will take you both. Oh yes. I will take you both. So I put on the sellsword so I can get rid of him too. Alright. Board cleared just as it was intended. Now you may sit and twiddle thy thumbs while I build my side of the board back up. You speed deck have been addressed. And dressed down, no less. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's one way to make the match fast in your behalf. Thanks for checking us out, guys. I'll see you in a few seconds for the next match. Time for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. Thanks for jumping in and joining us, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the video. I'm liking that start. Gives you some good options to kill creatures. A little bit of surprise in life. Some nice pain-free options for my mana. So you'll just become less of an obstacle. Oh, and he takes a mulligan. All of that is a lot to take in. Huh. Reminds me of a girlfriend I used to know. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, I guess we're going to go with the white mana right up front. Because we don't want that scamp ruining our day. And they so often can. Oh, I don't like you either. Both of you coming over. One of you is going to go. Hit me. I was going to say, I'd like to see another mana or a 1 casting cost, but we'll have to go with this. And get ready for the scamp to spank us hard. I don't want you drawing cards. I'm sorry. You'll have to pump more into it just to shoot me. Oh! Red don't like creature control. I like controlling red's creatures. Match made in heaven. Thanks for checking out the very fast match, and let's This guy, well, I think we have time for some more. See you soon. Hello, and welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. A carrot cake, a get lost, and a caretaker's talent. Lots and lots of mana. Well, let's give this a shot. White mana and red mana. Ooh, Fountain Port. Great card. Oh, mirror match. We'll probably be saving our Get Lost to take care of his caretaker's talent. Because we don't want him drawing cards. That's the power of this deck. Draw, draw, draw. Oh no, maybe he'll take care of my caretaker's talent. The sunfall will get me out of trouble if anything that gets too crazy. Looks like he's hurting for mana though. Unless he drops a land. No, didn't drop a land. He's looking for one. Air Mac. And I'm just pulling the mana everywhere. I'm liking the mana pull. Lockdown. Good. So let's sit back, eat the carrot cake at the end of the turn, and lock everything down. Depending on... Oh, no, he's just conceding. It was getting out of control already for him. Well, that was an easy one. See you guys in the next match. Hello again. Thanks for checking us out. For more Magic Arena, standard rank best of 1. A 2, a 3, and a 5, and lots of land. Let's see where we're gonna go with this. Black, eh? Not on my watch. He's not doing anything. Well, let's give him a creature to shoot. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that. Black doesn't like artifacts and has problems with enchantments too, so hopefully this will be a good matchup. Oh, you're so being erased from the very fabric of existence. Unfortunately, you will get to draw a card and bump me one. Ooh, kicks. Kicks, kicks, kicks. Good card to attack with right away, right? Well, I guess we're going to sit, aren't we? Not quite enough mana to make it. I don't want that Praetor to touch me. Do not want. Who knew? Goodbye, defenseless creature. Chappy. I'd like to save the carrot cake so we can get a benefit from the caretaker's talent. But I don't know what this gentleman is going to allow us to do. Gobble gobble. You may leave now. And we're gonna get hit for one. I was hoping for a land. Alright, so what do we do here? I'd like to flush the board. We're not at a point where we need to emergency flush, so let's just hang out with the caretaker's talent. And draw a card in his turn and come back and then maybe get rid of the board. I want a Sheila Dread. I want him to be able to... Now he's going right into attack mode. That's fine. Sacrifice my carrot cake. More caretaker's talent, eh? It's a good card that lets me draw lots. It's hard to say no to it. Bump. Now put your Sheila Dart down, please. No, he does not want to. Well, I don't blame him. Don't blame him. We gotta clear the board. We have lots of options from that. I just don't want him to start getting more and more, right? And now we can drop a talent or two. Oh, hey, you're going to get me a remove card, aren't you?
Enough with the mysteries. I'm tired of your secrets.
I think the talent. I have so many. Well, that's nice. Let's bait him for a card. So, well, she's gonna die. I suppose if I activated him anyway, he was gonna use the edict. So she's just gotta go. And you get to have mine.
I knew this was a waste of time.
And end of turn. Pulling those cards out of your hand just ever so slowly. Oh, that's a good card. That's a very good card. We're going to start drawing cards, sir. You are not going to like the results. This card alone is why you probably should have a card that kills creatures. Or kills lands. In this deck, it's just gross. Draw land. New Duress. Duress could be annoying. Let's draw some cards and give them lots of options. Oh, good to get those out of the way, right? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we'll play a land. Let's draw a couple more cards. That's a good card to get. That is definitely a good card to get. He's going to duress probably one of my smites, I would guess. So we're going to just chill. Schism, preacher of the... Come on over, chap. Send him over, Rover. Duress me. There's lots of not options there. Shouldn't take the lockdown, and it doesn't affect him at all, so it has to be a smite. You saw your future, eh, chappy? Don't see that card too often. Maha, it's Feathers Knight. Base toughness 1, eh? That makes everything weaker. Do we let him hit us? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I guess we'll just defend it and deal with the creature next turn. Better to pay 1 than pay 4. And I draw 2 cards. Just gross on a stick. Oh, that's not a good one for you. Another not good one. Oh, you're not getting any luck at all here, are you? Creatures your opponent control have base toughness 1, but everything that gets pumped doesn't matter. So let's get out our forge, for which he must not like. Let's copy a creature. That's a good card too. I think we can work with all of this. It looks like a good hand. And next turn we'll pump up the Caretaker's talent. It's always good to save space for reaction. And I want to save lots of space. Yep, you can go. Creature is going to have a short life, maybe. Or discard a card. I even have that option if I need it. Do we drop them all? Right. What else do we got? There we go. That's one of the cards we wanted. Because we can recover from this very easily. And I would like to see him empty his hand, because that gives us all the options. No options? Well, let's just kill it. Don't like you gain cards in life and all that shenanigans from the Breacher. Cut down. My creature's gonna be too big for that soon. That looks beefy. Do I do it again? Now he has to block just to survive, right? Let's go. Yep. That's the end of that. And that's the end of the match. Thanks for checking it out, everyone. And I'll see you in a few seconds for the next one. Standard rank, best of one. Thanks for joining us for one more match of Magic Arena. And a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3. With the man to support it, and I'm going first. Oh, the bounties. Diaz LJ. Alej? Oh, I can butcher any name. What do we got? Blue-white. Tap to be sad. Alright, let's get my creature up there that he might counter and set me up for the forge. Nope. I'm fine with that, says me. Let's go. You have fallen for it, young one. The forge for sure. I like the forge, for it is effervescently powerful and tall. Well, he's tapped out too, so let's start drawing cards. Who doesn't like that? Well, I guess we'll sit. Lots of crime being committed, I suspect. There's your demolition field. That's going to go after my fountain port. Port. For now, he does not like the combo of talent and forge, though. Drawing cards, bad. Let's look at my future. What does it say? What does it show? Sunfall. Blue-white's not known for it. I'm going to take a chance because I just want a better card. Engage. Now we're not going to do anything this turn. I could normally use the fountain port, but I want to see this guy drain some resources, and I think at the end of the turn I'm going to use the virtual loyalty Ardenvale fealty option. We can keep the pressure on him. His board clears won't matter with the forge out there. He has to go after the forge. So I guess we'll just hang tight, see what happens. Yeah, you don't like that fountain port, eh? Such a good card too, right? Yeah, you can have the trigger. Do I want to do anything with it? I don't think there's much he can do. He doesn't have enough mana now to use the anchorage. Add the mana and bring out the fealty. Possibly cause him to react to it. Oh look there, another sunfall. Oh, we're definitely set. Yes, yes, I will be taking a land. More land than we know what to do with. Let's get another card. Such a great combination. Over we go. Really? Please block. I love removing land from the game. I wouldn't be surprised if this makes him crater. You smite me back. Well, your anchorage has been smoten. Do I want to do anything else this turn? What's the casting cost? 3, eh? Guess we're gonna go this way. Start making these things big. Ah. Right, that talent's just brutalizing you. Yeah, I'll take the card. I'll take the cod. Definitely no lack of... What's my future, actually? What do I got coming? For once, I do not want... copy you. Unless you kill it, of course. Which I wouldn't mind. It'll freeze me up to do what I want this turn. Ah, there's a good card. Run, Forest, run! Could be sitting back and he doesn't want to do anything because he knows that 2 mana is probably going to stop him from... Do I want to maybe thin him out a bit? No. No, we're going to wait. He's going to have to board clear in a bit here. I'll get near lethal. That's going to start making him nervous, start pushing him to do things. And you gotta force Azorius into action. Like that. Action, action. I wish I could sacrifice a creature, but it's gone. One's coming back though. Me. Draw, draw, draw. Do I want to do that? I mean, yeah. So I want to be able to duplicate something here and get myself another card draw. The more utility, the better. Now, I don't mind running low on these things as long as I still have my options. Quite possibly has another card draw or another board clear coming. You may go now. There's nothing I can do for that, so let's get the carrot cake out there. It's a waste of card draw in a sense. Oh, I like that. But the ability to have more creature draw or creature generation shitty board clear is going to be good. Gotta do something again, bud. Going hard. I think you're dead though. You're forgetting about my talent's ability to pump my creatures. In many ways. So let's just do this right now and make you sad. Sad Azorius is sad. Well, that's just scooted right through DT3. Let's try one more and then we'll do our deck wrap up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Hello, and welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. 1 casting cost, a 2, a 3, and a 3, and a 2 mana. I accept. Now let's see what insanity this name has for us. It's not bad. Let's get that carrot cake out there. What's my future? I will take that land. Gladly. Black mana, eh? Little Bronco. I dislike you greatly. Future, another land? I'll take that too. Oh, thanks. I didn't think I'd get that easy. I don't like you drawing cards. Phyrexian Arena, that's a good one. Place that down, drop my Forge, for which black mana dislikes greatly, and attack! He's gonna be drawing cards though, so I don't like that. Wow, he's gonna generate a lot of card draw there with the Arena and the Bronco rolling. What you got now? Scavengers. You're not going to get any creatures out of Mono Graveyard. But you do have problems for me to deal with. Ha! Bluffed. Yeah, I guess we'll sit. Nothing I can do. Just let my Bronco let my Forge get bigger and bigger. I can make my hit bigger. Here comes the ever popular Sheila-Dread. Called it. Now that we know what we're going up against, let's take my carrot cake look. And do I like it? I do. I do. Hi, Sheila-Dread. I don't like you. but it can handle you. Gobble gobble carrot cake. Normally I would be not watching the crap out of the scavengers, but I'm more interested in the Shield right now. Alright, I'm going to just get my butt kicked on this one. More carrot cake. That's 5. I've bluffed through them now. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm so going to make you sad. I hope Sheila Dread. Nice artwork though. Terrible card. Nice artwork. Oh my Gex. Boy's just piling it on, isn't he? Goodbye, Sheila Dread. I dislike you greatly, and I need a lot of mana now. Scavenger's starting to get a little unwieldy. One more. Hopefully I'll live that turn, right? There we go. That's what I wanted. Next turn, board clear coming. Oh, well, unless he takes it from my hand. And very likely. He's got to start blocking soon. He just keeps taking the pain, though. And, do I drop that? I think so. I want something big enough to make him conscious and have to use a card against it. A 4/1 can smack that Creator all around. What piece of big beef. Lily. Lily's gonna eat my rabbit.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when you win.
Well, the lockdown's not gonna be any good anyway, so goodbye lockdown.
We all have things
I liked you a lot. Creature? No longer. That's it, eh? Well, we're gonna try and block. Hopefully he won't. Actually, we should put up 2, shouldn't we? Sacrifice the carrot cake. Don't. Do I? Let me make sure. No, I don't want the land. I got the land. Alright, defense up. I'm fine with that. I don't like the Lily over there doing her Lily things. But we're going to smack Lily around here in a second. Sank. Says everything. Lily, you gotta go. You are nasty pants. Oh, I have nothing in my hand really, right? Make me throw a card away now. Cut down. You're gonna have to have a lot more of that. That forge is out of your ability to handle. Preacher and creature. Well, there we go. That's like 8, I think. It's a solid deck, and I think in this meta, even with the rotation of the season coming, this might be the one to beat right now. It can handle small with lockdowns, and it can handle large with all your targeting and all your board clears. No creatures. I mean, a lot of their cards in their hands are just useless. They're using creature kill cards on tokens. It's a solid deck. I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Give me a subscribe. We're getting near 200, and you'll catch those future videos and whatever this mind of mine comes up with. And drop me a comment and give me a like. Let the algorithm know everybody thinks they should be checking this out. Have yourselves a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next deck concept video. Later. Hello there, welcome to the bonus match. I'm going for Mythic in Standard Rank, best of 1. I can possibly work with that. Let's see what my worthy opponent has for me. Wario SLS4. This deck's been pretty solid. I've been enjoying having to pretty much dominate all forms. As I said in my deck wrap up, the meta right now is weak to this type of deck because it can do so much. Could you be Bat, Orzhov? Goodbye this weekend. That is fine. It's... Oh, I put the wrong card out. That's how you get the Mythic, folks. Playing badly. Boo. Nothing I could do. Oh, schism. I've now given myself a problem, and I should not have had a problem. No, well, next turn I'll wipe the board. I'll wipe the board out and be able to start eating my tokens. It's a nice little combination. Fountain Port and Urabrask's Forge. Put down a big beefy, put down a Shieldred, or well, I can't even think of 2 casting cost creatures that I'd want you to. There you go, that's a good one to eat up. I like eating that creature up, thank you. And eat that creature up. I am going to... Alright, tap him for 2. Oh, you gotta cut down. Well, cut me down then. Did it hit you so hard you didn't know what to do? He's letting me hit him. I'll take it. Belongs right where they belong. There's a shield grid. There's the big monkey face that's gonna wreck my day. I need 2 more mana. Let's wipe the board. Should I still live that long? Well, at the very least I have some options. Get some life, get some blockers. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Do I want to get any more down? I don't really have anything else to do. I would like to get life though. And blockers are going to be important. So yeah, let's just hang. See if we can fool them into letting us do something. Didn't put anything down this turn, did I? Land-wise, no. So it would pay me to eat that. So then I can draw the land and drop the land and fingers crossed get something to get 1 more land. Oh, there we go. Why, yes. I guess I will draw a card. I mean, I don't have much choice. I need to get those lands. Nope, don't want. Oh, the pain. The pain is coming. Potential carrot cake to get myself a blocker. But if he was smart, he'd kill that rabbit just so he can hit me with a shield dread. Oh, there we go. That was extreme to get rid of it, but it's done. Ooh, this is going to be painful. Oh, I really like a land that's untapped next turn. No choice. Oh, yes. Somebody likes me today. I will go for 5. Get 5 life back too. Get myself back in the danger zone. Attack Phyrexian Horror. I'd like to use a card. The less he has, the better, right? Now I'll use my carrot cake soon, so I can get some more life out of that. Show this Orzhov guy who the real power deck is here. Didn't want a Fabled Passage. Who knew? Killing a mine. Can we do both? I gotta be careful, right? 5, no, I can't do both. So let's just do the Forge for now, so we can save our problems for next turn. I like to be able to draw, get life if I need it, and get a blocker if I need it. That's right, use it all up. They used me with more and more options, and things are looking pretty good to get into Mythic. I don't know what you're gonna do now, my friend. Unless you drew some kind of great card. Your virtual persistence is garbage. Yeah, that's toast, dude. No, for once I don't want that. Not a terrible card, but it's over this turn. And we're walking into Mythic quite easily. And there's our bonus match, folks. We're rolling right into Mythic with this deck. It is a solid build. When the meta, or when the season's over, I'll be running back with this thing for sure. Thanks for catching this extra match, guys, and I'll see you in the next deck concept video. See you later.